Habe ich nicht irgendwo gelesen, Moderation, Elani? Irgendwo habe ich es gelesen.
Ja, die ist auch irgendwo dabei, aber ich glaube...
Die war das doch eben, oder?
Doch.
Ja, ja, ja. Doch. Entschuldigung.
Ilanit, ja, ja, vom Bayerischen Rundfunk.
And good evening to the first ever MAKKABI Deutschland Winter Games. Taking place in the beautiful town of Ruhpolding. And my apologies in advance for choosing a place that is so hard to pronounce for everyone coming from abroad. But let me tell you this, there's a reason we are here this week. There are not many towns that love and live winter sports like Ruhpolding does. And they've been hosting the Biathlon World Cup for the past 40 years. And that is something that we could be aiming for with the MAKKABI Winter Games as well, right? Now, the last Jewish Winter Games took place in Poland in 1933 and in 1936 in what was then Czechoslovakia. So we're talking about 87 years since the last Jewish Winter Games. So I'm beyond excited to see so many people here this week. We have got 400 athletes and more than 100 volunteers from all over the world who will be competing here the next couple of days in various disciplines, including alpine skiing, cross-country skiing, figure skating, and many more other disciplines. Now, some of you might have been confused when you got here yesterday or today, thinking, are these really winter games given the warm weather? Now let me tell you this, we are in fact in the Bavarian Alps, in the midst of winter. And yes, it should be much, much colder. You all should be freezing right now, and you're not. But you know what? We decided, since we're able to host a World Cup in Qatar, in the midst of summer in the desert, we can host Winter Games in the springtime. It's no problem. We're going to face that challenge. Yes, yes. And now let me tell you another thing. MAKKABI Deutschland, MAKKABI Germany's knows how to throw opening ceremonies, and they know how to throw amazing events. So you're in for a huge treat tonight and those next couple of days. So I think we should get this open ceremony started by, you can hear them already, by introducing the athletes and delegations from, now listen to this, 5 continents who are here with us. So we're going to start in alphabetical order with our dear neighbors. Austria, herzlich willkommen. Österreich. Now, coming from the shortest journey to probably the longest journey, and I'm glad that we found him, welcome Australia and welcome Ethan Andrew Zuckers. Now he's the only participant from MAKKABI Australia here with us. I'm very thrilled, and it is actually the first time ever that MAKKABI Australia is competing in Winter Games. Now a warm welcome to our neighbors, the
Last
Czech
MAKKABI
Republic.
Winter Games were organized in
Nice to have you
1936 in
here.
Czechoslovakia. That's why we are happy to pass the torch in the oldest active European synagogue to MAKKABI Germany. Coming from the Prague Jewish community, we have small but strong and motivated team, and we are looking forward to see you this winter.
A warm applause again to the Czech Republic. Vítejte, nice to have you here.
We are happy to welcome you from the heart of Tallinn, the old town, which was once home to wealthy merchants from Germany, Denmark and other countries, and today is a favorite place for both locals and visitors to the city.
Tere, shalom, guten Tag.
Ruhpolding! Estonia is here! Let's have a great winter MAKKABI!
Thank you very much, Estonia. Tere tulemast here in beautiful Germany. And moving on to Finland. Tervetuloa, Finland. Nice to have you here. Welcome to yet another neighbor of ours, France, la France. Bonsoir et bienvenue.
Hi, I'm Jamie, I'm 19.
G'day, my name's Ollie, I'm 22.
Hello, my name is Adam Taylor.
Hi, my name's Joe, I'm 21.
Hi, my name is Goldie Ornstein.
Hello, my name is Sam Orenstein. I'm competing as a figure skater, and the thing I'm most looking forward to is representing Team GB, and fingers crossed, hopefully, I can bring home the gold.
I'll be competing as a skier, and the thing I'm most looking forward about the games is participating in winter sports with Jews from all over the world.
I'll be competing in parallel slalom snowboarding, and what I'm most looking forward to from the MAKKABI Games is getting to meet Jews from all around the world.
I'm competing in cross-country skiing. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of Jews from other countries around the world and competing against them.
I am going to compete in alpine skiing in slalom, giant slalom and parallel slalom. I'm most looking forward to meeting Jews from around the world and competing against them and making lifelong friends.
I'm very excited because it's the first game since 1936. I'm competing in the over 60s slalom, giant slalom and parallel slalom in the alpine skiing category. I want to thank the MAKKABI team for all they have done and to make it as inclusive as possible. I'm looking forward to being in Ruhpolding in the new year. Thank you.
Hello and welcome, Great Britain. Nice to have you here. A warm welcome to yet another neighbor, Holland. Hartelijk welcome in Deutschland. Nice to have you here. Holland, don't be shy. Yes, it's you. Come up. Oh, he's shy. Welcome, Hungary! And one of the hardest welcomes for me, but I'm going to give it a try. WinterGames here in Bavaria. Welcome, Hungary! Now a big applause to one of the biggest delegations competing at the MAKKABI Games. Welcome Israel! ערב טוב וברוכים הבאים לגרמניה!
Schöne Delegation, kann man nicht meckern. Ja, total. Wo sind wir? Ja. Jetzt kommt eine Unterzahl, wir machen mir auch Spaß. Toll.
Carson, representing Italy in alpine skiing.
Hi, I'm Claudia Rari. I represent Italy in alpine skiing. Forza Italia!
Thank you, MAKKABI Germany, for organizing the first Winter MAKKABI Games since 1936.
Welcome, Italy! Un caloroso benvenuti, Italia! And small spoiler alert, first of all, yes, they're married, and second, their children are competing for Mexico, but that's a whole other story. Now we're moving on to Lithuania. Sveiki, nice to have you here tonight.
Hi, I'm Carlos Schwartzman, and I am competing in alpine skiing representing Mexico.
Hi, my name is Jose Char. I'm from Mexico. I'll be doing alpine skiing. Viva Mexico!
Hi, my name is Victor Goldman. I am the head of delegation of Mexico, and we are really happy to be here.
Hi, my name is Carlos Rachmane, and I'm from Mexico City.
Hi, my name is Silvia Rachmane. I'm from Mexico City, and I'll be competing in figure skating.
Hola, soy Lisa Schwartzman de México.
Hi, I'm Lucia Salamé and I compete in figure skating representing Mexico.
Hola, soy Linda Tuachi, soy delegada de México en patinaje artístico.
Bienvenido México, es un placer teneros aquí hoy. Next up is Slovakia. Dobrodozlika. Nice to have you here in Ruhpolding. And on to another neighbor. And yes, we have more neighbors in Germany than any other European country. Welcome, Switzerland! Willkommen, benvenuti, bienvenue! so happy to have you here, especially in these difficult times. Welcome, Ukraine. Laskavo, prosimo. Nice to have you here in Germany.
Aus.
The biggest delegations. Big welcome to the United States of America. Nice to have you here. Wow, wow, wow. That was amazing. Thank you so much to the show group, creative show arts team for this truly amazing performance. And now I'm calling to the stage the president of MAKKABI Deutschland, MAKKABI Germany, Alon Meyer. Please come up here for the opening speech of the MAKKABI Deutschland Winter Games 2023. And it actually got a little colder. I'm wearing my gloves just so you can see, okay? It is colder now.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, first a big applause for your show. It was amazing, really amazing.
Alfie ist eigentlich die Opening Speech. Er macht nur Welcoming Words.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear athletes, dear magazine. I cannot believe it. I simply cannot believe it. I cannot put into words how happy and proud I am to finally see you in and welcome you to beautiful Bavaria, to Ruhpolding. Long months of intense preparation are behind us, and today they finally start. The historic first MAKKABI Germany Winter Games. In a little bit, I will give the floor to the initiator, the thinker, the brain behind these games, my vice president for sports, Alfie Goldenberg. Dear Alfie, what you and your team have made possible here is incredible. Because my dear friend Alfie has not only worked day and night to make these games happen since their inception, he also found the time to marry his dear wife, Pauline. And not only that, he also has two youngest Maccabis in town. A few weeks ago, Pauline and Alfie became the parents of twins, Benzi and Solo. Kol hakavod and mazal tov from all of us. But before I ask you to come on the stage, I naturally want to welcome all of you, but a few persons in particular. I would like to start with a very special lady who has done incredible things for the Jewish community in Germany and beyond. My idol and trusted partner. I warmly welcome the president of the Israeli religious community of Munich and Upper Bavaria, Dr. Charlotte Knobloch. Dear Charlotte, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you again a very happy and unbelievable 90th birthday. On behalf of the entire MAKKABI movement, I am so happy that we are able to win Charlotte support for this event. As a member of the board of trustees, she has been by our side from the beginning. Dear friends, please help me to welcome this grande dame of our Jewish family. Charlotte, welcome. The same goes for Consul, and I would like to have a big applause at the end. I think it's quicker. The same goes for Consul General Carmela Shamir. Thank you and welcome to Ruhpolding. And absentia, I would like to extend a greeting to the President of the Bavarian Parliament, Ilse Aigner, who completes our board of directors, and for her, Mr. Sandro Kirchner. I would also like to welcome the patron of the MAKKABI Deutschland Winter Games. He too has been a reliable partner and supporter of all our ideas and has been for many years. Welcome, Yossi. Welcome, Dr. Schuster, President of the Central Council of Jews in Germany. In the first few rows, you see our guests, some of our guests. Some of them have traveled from very far and wide to experience the kick for this historical event. Among them are countless political representatives that I would like to welcome on a federal level. They are Federal Government's Commissioner for Jewish Life in Germany and the Fight Against Antisemitism, Dr. Felix Klein. Parliamentary State Secretary, Dr. Bärbel Kofler. Parliamentary State Secretary, Mahmoud Özdemir. Mahmoud. Members of Parliament, Arthur Auenheimer and Stefan Mayer. And Gabriele Behring, from the Departure of Sports at the Ministry of Interior, who has been by our side for many years. From our host state of Bavaria, I would like to welcome Sandro Kirchner, again, State Secretary in the Bavarian Ministry of the Interior, the Special Commissary for Antisemitism in Bavaria, Dr. Ludwig Spenle, Klaus Steiner, a member of the Bavarian Parliament, and from Baden-Württemberg, the Special Commissioner for Antisemitism, Dr. Michael Blume, from the Central Council of Jews in Germany, Harry Schnabel, and Sabina Donat. I'm overjoyed to welcome our guests from the world of Germany sports. Here, I would like to welcome as representative the Vice President of the German Olympic Sport Federation, Verena Bentele, the longtime former director of the German Sports Youth and newly appointed director in the German Football Association, Christina Gassner, the President of the State Sports Association of North Rhine-Westphalia, Stefan Klatt. Many international MAKKABI associations are present today. I would like to welcome Dr. Dagmar Gavornikova, President of the European MAKKABI Confederation, the President of MAKKABI USA, Jeff Buchans, Debbie Adams, Board Member of MAKKABI USA, and Didier Langsam, President from MAKKABI Switzerland. While he might not be here in person, I would like to extend our warmest greetings on behalf of the Chairman of the MAKKABI World Union, Amir Peled. Welcome, all of you. And I would like to extend a special welcome and also thanks on behalf of the anti-MAKKABI movement to the municipality of Ruhpolding, who have welcomed us so kindly and are doing everything to fulfill our wishes. As a representative for all Ruhpoldingers are welcome, Mayor Justus Pfeiffer, the Deputy Director of Tourism Herbert Ringswandel, the manager of our home in Ruhpolding, the Aya Resort, Ralf Meister. And last but not least, I want to welcome two gentlemen who have been by our side for many years, lending us their expertise and friendship. I'm very glad that they did not hesitate to also enrich our Winter Games and its educational programs. I welcome the Professor Emeritus of the German Sports University Cologne, an unbelievable expert on Israel, a supporter of international Jewish sports and German-Israeli relation, a truly a walking encyclopedia. Welcome, dear Manfred Lemmer. Finally, I welcome our friend, the survivor of the Holocaust and this 1972 Munich massacre, who is still an active athlete today, who time and time again shares his eventful life story with us. And the first sentence he mentioned as he arrived in Ruhpolding, he went to his room, changed his clothes, and went walking. I welcome our dear friend, Shaul Ladani. And please forgive me if I did not mention someone by name. We are excited about each and everyone's visit and hope to have time for personal conversation following this ceremony. You are probably confused as to why I have not yet mentioned the main actors of this event. The main actors of the first MAKKABI Deutschland Winter Games are, of course, you, dear athletes. And this is where I'm come back to my fellow board of members, to you, dear Alfie. I now ask you to come on stage and say my goodbyes for now with a very warm welcome Ruhpolding, welcome MAKKABI. Let's make this event something really special. MAKKABI Chai!
Now, without the next speaker, we just heard it, none of this would have been possible. And I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you, but I'll tell you anyway. I wouldn't want to have his job the last couple of days, given the weather and the really difficult conditions to ensure that all the venues are prepared for all of you athletes. So thank you very much. You did a great job. Welcome to the stage, Alfie Goldenberg, Vice President for Sports from MAKKABI, Germany.
Thank you, Alon. Thank you for your lovely words. Thank you, Alon, and the whole board of directors from MAKKABI Germany for letting me do what I do. And thank you for welcoming our honorable guests. So I can start like, hello, MAKKABI! Hello, MAKKABI! Welcome to the very, very first MAKKABI Germany Winter Games. Dear friends, you can't believe me when I say standing here today now is a very, very special moment for me. After 87 years, almost 5 years of hard work, it's finally time. The very first Winter Games are happening. They're happening now, and we're all part of it. Tonight, we're making history. The first Winter Games, as we heard, took place in Poland 1933, and the last already 1936 in the former Czechoslovakia. Until this very day today, here in Ruhpolding, Bavaria, Germany. That MAKKABI Germany acts here as an initiator and as a host is a special honor and is the result of several years of hadracha, of social and educational work. In 2015, our new young board of directors had the honor to be the host of the European MAKKABI Games in Berlin, the very first games after the Shoah. Although controversially discussed in the beginning, at the games we all had a great time for all the participants, and MAKKABI Germany presented itself as an outstanding host with a big heart. We experienced a whole new energy, new dynamics. International events were developed, such as junior games, sailing weeks, MAKKABI Germany games with international guests and friends, events for all MAKKABIM, independent of their origin. More and more people noticed us, and increasing numbers participated in our events. Jewish sports life in Germany became lively and colorful. But we were missing something. Besides the literally hot MAKKABI Games in Israel, and as an addition to all the summer sports, I was dreaming of MAKKABI in the winter. MAKKABI in the snow, MAKKABI in the mountains, MAKKABI on the ice. In 2019, we organized the very first MAKKABI Ski Week with 50 participants, and a year later, already the second one with over 100 participants. Each time, the feedback was positive across all the participants, and desire for more was big. In the background, we were having started our first talks with partners and supporters, and also the political interest started to grow. Winter Games were starting as if they really could become reality. And then COVID struck. Everything had to be postponed, something had to be canceled, and the whole undertaking almost failed. But of course, we held on to our dream, and thanks to all of you and your support, we are here now. Big and international, I can't believe it. We are welcoming athletes from all over the world. Asia, where are you? Israel. The Americans, USA and Mexico, where are you? And of course, all our European friends, Austria, Czechia, Estonia, Finland, France, Great Britain, Germany, Holland, also known as Netherlands, Hungary, Italy, Lithuania, Slovakia, and Switzerland. Unbelievable, unbelievable. A special honor with the longest travel, the longest commute, the only participant from this whole continent and one of the youngest participants of the whole event. Please, we heard his name now a couple of times. Please give a warm welcome to Ethan Andrew Zucker from Australia. Wow. Other side of the world. But one nation was missing here in my list. Participants we are especially excited to welcome, whose participation was uncertain for a long time and sadly is not self-evident by now. Please give a big, big welcoming round of applause to our friends from the Ukraine. What can we expect in the next couple of days? Sports, obviously. Trainings, competition in 7 incredible sports and a total of 13 disciplines. Alpine skiing, snowboarding, cross-country skiing, Bavarian curling, laser biathlon, figure skating, and of course, snow volleyball. At this point, I want to mention something very important. It was essential to us to make sure these Winter Games were accessible to everyone, no matter what your skill level, amateur or professional. Accordingly, the competitions will be held in a way that ensure everyone gets to enjoy them regardless of their capabilities. And so I would like to thank the many official sport associations who have supported us with the planning, but also with the execution of these competitions. Even if they unfortunately could not influence the weather and we had to rely on alternative venues here and there. Aside from sport, we have a fun, supporting and educational program, because this opening ceremony is only the kickoff for a very fun time, but above all, a lot of Jewishness. I'm thrilled to announce a special highlight, our big Kabbalat Shabbat this upcoming Friday, probably the most international that Bavaria has seen yet. And Jewish or not, it's going to be a very special, emotional moment for all of us. We will have an Israel party on ice for those who fancy some dancing and some ice on this ice rink stadium here in Ruhpolding. And for those of you who want, also after this opening ceremony here at the Kurplatz. Special proud are we about our educational program with 3 main topics: the history of the MAKKABI Winter Games, the 50-year anniversary of the massacre of Munich, and of course the 75th anniversary of the foundation of the State of Israel. Not very visible, but extremely essential to making our games kosher and safe, I would like to thank the representative, our chef de cuisine, Avi Steinitz, and his whole kitchen team, and our mashgiach, Nosson Dudek-Levin. And unfortunately, still necessary on our large Jewish events, the security. A big, big thank to the police, who had been great help and support in the preparations, and of course, a huge thank to our own MAKKABI Germany security team, headed by David Schiller. David, wherever we go, we feel safe. Toda rabba. Very visible, on the other hand, is our media team. Mike Delberg and his incredible team, they do an amazing job. You broadcast MAKKABI Germany to the world and allow everyone who can't be here to participate as well. Thank you for your work. And making sure that everything runs not only on this event, but on every event, runs as smooth as possible technically. It's an incredible amount of time, planning and preparation. I would like to thank Michael Movchin and his whole tech team for this outstanding help, outstanding preparations. Micha, for your countless hours of professional work, thank you so much. Be it sports, sport supporting program, hotel, material, PR, you name it, medical care. Without you, this whole thing could not be possible. Please give a big round of applause to all our staff, all our volunteers. A big round of applause, please. These people, you have no imagination, yeah, what it's kind of work only to bring this Kurplatz here, to prepare everything, every single flag. It's unbelievable work. Thank you so much. There are many, many, many more who deserve a big thank. Please rest assured that even if I didn't mention you now, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But still, there are two more people that need to be mentioned. There's one man who coordinated this whole army of helping hands and volunteers, the CEO of our first MAKKABI Winter Games, and a personal friend of mine for almost 30 years, Dr. Ori Osterer. Where is I can see him. Dr. Ori Osterer, thank you so much. A million thanks wouldn't be enough, but let me start by 3. Thank you. And I will really miss talking to you 30 times a day. Last but definitely not least, my dear wife, Pauline. We have welcomed our first children, twins, and it wasn't always easy in the preparation to handle those both huge events at the site. Pauline, thank you so much for your support. I couldn't do it without it. Since we're talking about women, we are celebrating another first today. The MAKKABI Winter Games have an equal share of female and male participants. In 10 years at MAKKABI, I've never experienced something like this. And if I may, another last wish. Let this be the start of a new tournament tradition. Let this MAKKABI tradition, these MAKKABI Winter Games, be the first of many, many, many. Make great emotions, great memories. Everybody, welcome to Ruhpolding, MAKKABI Chai!
Thank you very much, Alfie. Now, the mayor of this beautiful town. He's used to hosting sports events, as I told you at the beginning. And right after the MAKKABI Winter Games, he will be hosting the Biathlon World Cup here in Ruhpolding. By the end of the night, you will know how to pronounce it, I promise. And so it is going to be a very busy month for him. Please welcome to the stage the mayor of Ruhpolding, Justus Pfeiffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, honorable guests, but especially MAKKABI sportsmen and MAKKABI sportswomen. Welcome to the lovely and beautiful town and village of Ruhpolding. After 86 years, the dream of participating in the International MAKKABI World Championships, International MAKKABI World Winter Games, finally comes true in our village. Ruhpolding, as already mentioned, has a long experience of sports tournaments and of hosting sports events. It was already mentioned, annually we are hosting the Biathlon World Cup here in our beautiful village in the Chiemgau Arena, and up to 80,000 spectators visit this event during this week and have fun during this great event. Sports in general, and especially MAKKABI sports, has a connective element for our society, for the Jewish community. And that's actually what this MAKKABI World Winter Games are about. It's about getting connected. It's about getting connected within the Jewish community, but also about getting connected with our society, with our citizens. So take advantage of these MAKKABI World Winter Games. Get connected with our citizens, and if you have some spare time in between the events, I recommend visiting our beautiful village, visiting our beautiful nature, our environment. Enjoy the time and enjoy especially the people you're participating with and the people of our village. At the end of my speech, I'd like to wish you a very warm welcome again and the best competitions you can get. I wish you all the best. Have fun, that's the most important thing. And Maccabi Chai.
Feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, ale, ale. Here we go! Feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, 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 feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, 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 feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, 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 feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, ale, ale. Can't believe this day has come. Oh, well. Over 80 years have gone. Finally winter has arrived. Oh, well. Maccabi Winter Games are live. Austria, Australia, Czech Republic and Estonia. Hungary, Finland, France, Great Britain, see it dance. Shalom Israel, andiamo l'Italia. Vamos Mexico, whoa. Feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, 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 feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games.
Let's see those hands.
Ale, 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 feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale,
You ready?
ale, ale,
Double
feel
time.
the magic
Yeah.
in the
Woo!
air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, ale, ale.
Maccabi Games, here we go.
Oh, well.
Who'll be the winners? We don't know. Brothers and sisters come together.
Oh, well.
Let's make these memories last forever.
Holland and Slovakia, willkommen in Lithuania. We left Ukraine, and let's go USA. The Swiss are here and hide, the German look inside. Maccabi, let's go. Whoa, feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, 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 feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games.
On your feet, everybody, jump, jump, jump.
Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, 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 feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, ale, ale.
If you cold, stand up. Let's get warm, everybody. Everybody, to your feet. Here we go. Let's see those hands. Come on, come on. Maccabi Games, here we go.
Feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, 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 feel the magic in the air. Ale, 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 Maccabi Winter Games. Ale, 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 feel the magic in the air.
Come on, everybody. Thank you very much.
Good. Thank you very much. Keep on live. Israel's leading acapella. Thank you very much. Now we will be hearing more from them shortly. Don't worry, don't worry. And now I want to welcome to the stage Dr. Josef Schuster, president of the Central Council of Jews in Germany. And as we already heard, he's also the patron of the MAKKABI Deutschland Winter Games 2023. Welcome, Dr. Josef Schuster.
Welcome to all of you. And now we'll do something special. I think I will give a short lecture for you coming not from Germany. And I will speak in German, and perhaps you can understand it, and then you have learned a bit German. Lieber Alon Meyer, liebe Makkabäerinnen und Makkabäer, liebe Freundinnen und Freunde, liebe Ehrengäste und ganz besonders liebe Teilnehmerinnen und Teilnehmer der ersten MAKKABI Winter Games in Deutschland. Sie knüpfen heute an ein Ereignis an, das vor 90 Jahren einen Anfang genommen hat und dann dem Schicksal der Geschichte zum Opfer fiel. Die ersten großen jüdischen Winterspiele fanden, wir haben es gehört, 1933 in Polen statt. Außerdem werden noch Winterspiele auf das Jahr 1936 in der damaligen Tschechoslowakei datiert, dann erstmal lange nichts bis heute. Sie zeigen damit, dass ein Funken, so schwach er noch glimmen mag, immer wieder ein neues Feuer entfachen kann. Diese Erkenntnis und diese Fähigkeit sind für jüdisches Leben überall auf der Welt und gerade hier in Deutschland von unbeschreiblichem Wert. Und ich bin wahrlich stolz, dass hier in Ruhpolding nun an diese lange zurückreichende Initiative angeknüpft wird. Ausgesprochen gerne habe ich daher die Schirmherrschaft der MAKKABI Winter Games übernommen. Vielleicht springt dieser Feuer ja sogar auf die internationale MAKKABI-Bewegung über. Winter Games, das sind eine Woche pure Leidenschaft, Wettbewerb, aber natürlich auch Gemeinschaft. Eine Kombination an Idealen, die so wertvoll für unsere jüdische Kultur ist und die sich in dieser Zusammensetzung wahrscheinlich nur im Sport finden lässt. Ich danke dir, lieber Alon Meyer, und dem ganzen Team von MAKKABI Deutschland, stellvertretend Alfie Goldenberg, dafür, dass dieses Ereignis so möglich gemacht wurde. Es ist wahrlich ein Aushängeschild für das jüdische Leben in Deutschland. Allen Teilnehmern wünsche ich viel Erfolg bei den Wettkämpfen, tolle Erfahrungen und dass dieses Gemeinschaftsgefühl noch lange nachhalten möge. MAKKABI Chai!
Okay, thank you very much for all that fog. I don't know why it's on, but thank you. Now, I need your favor, okay? Two things. So before I announce the next speaker, so we have one more speaker, and then we have another amazing light show. And I'm going to ask you something completely crazy and out of this world. Please try not to use your iPhones and the flashlight, and instead you can just enjoy the show. How does that sound? Do you think you can do that? Good. Good. Now I'm calling up the next speaker, Mahmoud Özdemir. He's member of the German Parliament and Secretary of State to the Federal Ministry of the Interior and Community. And I was told that he is a passionate football player. Now let's see if we can also get him interested in winter sports.
I can't see nobody. I'll do like Dr. Schuster and talk in German. I came from the Ruhrgebiet to Ruhpolding, and a very warm welcome to all of you. Sehr geehrter Herr Schuster, sehr geehrte Frau Knobloch, sehr geehrte Frau Generalkonsulin des Staates Israel, Frau Shamir, sehr geehrter Herr Pfeiffer, sehr geehrter Herr Präsident Meyer, mein lieber Freund Harlon. Sehr geehrte Gäste, aber vor allen Dingen liebe Athletinnen und Athleten, ich danke herzlich für die Einladung, der ich sehr gerne gefolgt bin und darf Ihnen alle ganz besonders die Grüße und insbesondere den Sportlerinnen und Sportlern von Frau Innenministerin Nancy Faeser überbringen, die auch gerne heute hier gewesen wäre, die ich heute vertreten darf. Ich freue mich, dass wir hier heute gemeinsam stehen, gemeinsam sitzen und näher zusammenrücken, damit wir auch nicht alle frieren. Und mit Ihnen, liebe Athletinnen und Athleten, liebe Ehrengäste, liebe Wintersportteams aus Deutschland und aus dem Ausland, aus jedem Winkel der Welt, um nach 86 Jahren die Tradition jüdischer Winterspiele wieder zu beleben. Und es macht mich stolz und ich freue mich, Maccabi Deutschland mit so einer Stärke und mit so einem Engagement hier so eine Veranstaltung auch feiern zu können. Auch wenn es für das Organisationsteam eben nicht einfach war, da die Spiele Corona-bedingt zweimal verschoben werden mussten, haben sie einen beeindruckenden Rahmen für dieses großartige Event geschaffen. Und ich denke, die Eröffnungsfeier ist der stärkste Auftakt und es werden noch viele starke Wettbewerbe und Siegerehrungen und Siegerinnenehrungen feiern. Dafür danke ich Ihnen schon mal ganz herzlich. Diese Winter Games bieten eine hervorragende Gelegenheit, die positive Entwicklung des jüdischen Sports in Deutschland zu repräsentieren. Und Maccabi Deutschland konnte in den letzten Jahren auch aufgrund der erheblich gestiegenen Förderung aus dem Bundesministerium des Innern und für Heimat beachtliche sportliche Erfolge erzielen und das Sport- und Wettkampfangebot deutlich erhöhen. Ihr Verband erhielt im letzten Jahr die Buba-Rosenzweig-Medaille, da die Menschen in ihrem Verband neben dem Leistungssport den Sport als Ort der Vermittlung von demokratischen Werten wie Integration, Inklusion und den Kampf gegen Antisemitismus und Rassismus stehen. Ich wünsche mir, dass wir dieses Leben, dass wir diese Werte aus dem Sport als einen gesellschaftlichen Schutzwall um alle Menschen in unserem Land auch spannen können, die vor Diskriminierung, die vor Rassismus, die vor Antisemitismus eingeschüchtert werden sollen. Und diesen Menschen sagen wir von hier aus ganz deutlich, Antisemitismus hat in unserem Land keinen Platz und wir werden ihn bekämpfen. Wissen Sie, das Bundesministerium des Innern, die Bundesregierung und den Deutschen Bundestag bei diesem Kampf gegen den Antisemitismus, Felix Klein hat es mehrmals deutlich gemacht, immer und stets an ihrer Seite. Maccabi Deutschland hat sich auch für die Zukunft anspruchsvolle sportliche Ziele gesetzt. Lieber Herr Mayer, lieber Herr Goldenberg, lieber Alon, lieber Alfie, erst kürzlich waren Sie bei mir, wart ihr bei mir und wir haben darüber nachgedacht, European Maccabi Games 2027 endlich wieder nach Deutschland zu holen. Das wäre doch großartig. Ich sage Ihnen von dieser Stelle heute zu, dass jede Unterstützung, die Sie, die wir gemeinsam dabei benötigen, mobilisiert werden wird. Und für die nun beginnenden Maccabi Deutschland Winter Games wünsche ich Ihnen, liebe Athletinnen und Athleten, viel Erfolg, einen fairen Wettstreit und unvergessliche Bewegungen. Und aus eigener peinlicher Erfahrung, weil ich nicht bei den Sommerspielen mit dabei sein konnte und Sie und euch nicht begleiten konnte, wünsche ich allen vor allen Dingen eine verletzungsfreie sportliche Ereigneszeit und einen sportlichen Wettkampf. Ich freue mich sehr, dass ich bei meinem Besuch auch die Gelegenheit habe, mir spannende Wettkämpfe anzuschauen und mir persönlich den erhofften sportlichen Eindruck zu verschaffen und verbleibe aus dem Ruhrgebiet nach Ruhpolding kommend mit einem herzlichen Glück auf und Maccabi Chai!
לזרום עם המוח בהתניות אוטומטיות שלא דורשות לטרוח לתייג ולנבוח, להסית ולסבוח לאלילי הרייטינג אייטמים בכל הכוח הכל כבר מסודר לנו בראש מגירות לא ניתן למציאות להפריע לנו לראות שכל השמאלני הוא בוגד, כל ערבי מחבל מתאבד, כל חרדי הוא שודד כל המתנחלים רצחו את רבין כל תל אביב טבעונית, כל נתיבות מסורתית עממית כל הדתיים פרימיטיביים עם ציצית ועל הדרך מחקו את הערבים תעזרו לי
thank you very much, Creative Show Arts team, for this amazing performance. And thank you very much to all of you. I didn't see one single flash slide, so you did actually listen to me. Now you're free to take as many pictures as you want. Now, what do you need to host successful Winter Games? So for once, there's snow. Now, okay, that's been a challenge. We didn't know that, but we're working on that. Then you need good accommodation for the athletes to make them feel welcome, to make them feel at home. And we got that with the Aya Ruhpolding, who've been absolutely amazing, hosting so many athletes. Then we obviously need the athletes. Are you still there? Can I hear you? And obviously we need audience. Are you here too? Can I hear you? And then there's someone else that we need, because without them, none of this would have been possible. And that's the volunteers. Please, a big round of applause for more than 100 volunteers who are helping out to make these MAKKABI Winter Games so successful. Thank you very, very much. They've come from all over the world. Some are also going to be there for the biathlon next week. So thank you very, very much for making this great event possible.
Nach 87 Jahren gibt es 2023 wieder weltweite Winterspiele der jüdischen Sportwelt, die MAKKABI Winter Games. Hier kommen jüdische Athletinnen und Athleten aus aller Welt zusammen, egal ob sie Hobby-Wintersportler sind oder Profi. Es ist ein Erfolg aller Verantwortlichen, dass es gelungen ist, die MAKKABI Winter Games nach so langer Zeit wieder auszurichten und sie hier bei uns in Ruhpolding auszurichten. Angesichts des Menschheitsverbrechens der Shoah berührt es uns sehr, dass Deutschland der Austragungsort ist. Die MAKKABI-Bewegung ist untrennbar mit unserem Land verbunden. Schließlich nahm sie hier Ende des 19. Jahrhunderts ihren Anfang. Und auch heute prägen jüdische Athletinnen und Athleten das Sportleben in Deutschland und weltweit. Teamgeist, Toleranz und Fairplay, nirgends wird das mehr gelebt als im Sport. Darum sind Wettkämpfe wie die MAKKABI Winter Games auch der beste Schutz gegen Ausgrenzung und Vorurteile, gegen Antisemitismus und Rassismus im Sport wie in unserer Gesellschaft. Vielen Dank an MAKKABI Deutschland und an alle Beteiligten für ihr Engagement für diese Winterspiele. Ohne sie wären diese Wettkämpfe nicht möglich. Und allen Athletinnen und Athleten wünsche ich erfolgreiche Wettkämpfe und vielleicht auch die ein oder andere neue Bestleistung.
Now, for the last two speeches of the evening, I'm very happy to welcome Dr. Charlotte Knobloch, member of the Board of Directors of MAKKABI Deutschland Winter Games and president of the Jewish community of Munich and Upper Bavaria. And following her, we will hear Dr. Dagmar Gavornikova, president of the European MAKKABI Confederation.
Präsident Mayer, Bürgermeister Pfeiffer, Herr Goldenberg. Präsident Mayer hatte eine Idee und die beiden anderen haben sie durchgeführt. Ich danke euch vielmals. Es ist eine wunderbare Show. Wir haben Geschichte geschrieben. Danke Ihnen. Liebe Mitglieder des Organisationsteams, sehr geehrter Herr Dr. Schuster, liebe Generalkonsulin Schamir, Herr Goldenberg, verehrte Staatssekretäre, dear athletes and dear guests from all over the world. Herzlich willkommen in Ruhpolding, herzlich willkommen in Bayern, herzlich willkommen in meiner Heimat. Wir schreiben heute gemeinsam Geschichte. Das ist ein Neuanfang im MAKKABI Wintersport, MAKKABI High. Liebe Freunde, Das Judentum ist Jahrtausende alt. Jeder Brauch, jede Bracha, jedes Gebet, fast alles, was unsere Kultur ausmacht, wird seit jeher von Generation zu Generation praktiziert, gepflegt und weitergegeben. Fast keine Tradition brach ab, mit Ausnahme der MAKKABI WinterGames. Nur zweimal fanden sie statt, dann setzte Holocaust und Krieg den Spielen ein Ende für mehr als 80 Jahre. Ein dunkler Schatten liegt auf den deutschen Nazispielen von 1936 und leider auch auf den Münchner Spielen von 1972. Das vergessen wir nie. Daran denken wir auch in diesen Stunden bei aller Freude. Aber heute ist eine Zeit gekommen. Heute geben wir den MAKKABI WinterGames ihren Platz in der Sportwelt zurück. Heute starteten die dritten MAKKABI WinterGames. Als Präsidentin der jüdischen Gemeinde für München und Oberbayern bin ich stolz, dass dieses historische Ereignis in unmittelbarer Nachbarschaft stattfindet. Wir freuen uns, Teil dieses besonderen Moments zu sein. Heute hier mit euch einen weiteren Baustein zu setzen für das jüdische Leben in Deutschland und Europa, das ist großartig. Mein großer Dank gilt den Organisatoren. MAKKABI Deutschland hat einmal mehr aus einer kühnen Idee fantastische Realität gemacht. Mein spezieller Dank gilt der Stadt Ruhpolding, die von Anfang an mit Begeisterung und voller Unterstützung an Bord war. Allen voran der Bürgermeister Justus Pfeiffer, 1000 Dank, Sie sind einfach spitze. Liebe Freunde, für die jüdische Gemeinschaft in Bayern, Deutschland und Europa und der Welt ist das ein besonderer, aufregender Tag. Vor allem für die Sportlerinnen und Sportler, denen ich viele Erfolge und schöne Erfolge wünsche. Ihnen rufe ich eben zu. Es ist wunderbar, dass ihr alle hier seid. Ich wünsche euch viel Erfolg und Behatzlacha. Viel Spaß bei den MAKKABI WinterGames. MAKKABI High, am Israel High. Vielen Dank.
Wow, such a view from here. Dear friends, I am glad to be here with you at this exceptional event, MAKKABI Winter Games. The MAKKABI Winter World Games were first held in Zakopane, 1933, and at a meeting of MAKKABI World Union 2 years later in Bratislava, it was decided to hold the second games the following year in Banská Bystrica in Czechoslovakia. As most of you know, I'm from Bratislava, Slovakia. For Banská Bystrica in those times, it was not only a huge sense of pride, but also a flag bearer of the entire region. The MAKKABI Winter Games were the third largest sporting event in the world after the Olympic Games and the Football World Cup. In the memorable 1933, more than 500 athletes and including visitors, around 5,000 participants gathered in and around Banská Bystrica. On behalf of MAKKABI Europe, I wish these games huge success in restoring the history of the Winter MAKKABI Games. I thank MAKKABI Germany, Alon, Alfie, Oren, Karen, Eric, Jonathan, and many, many, many others. You made it possible. Thank you for carrying these games, and I hope that the Winter Games will become an international tradition. Thanks to everyone who came and supported the idea of these games. I wish to all of you an outstanding sporting experience, of course without injuries, but especially I wish you great meeting with friends from all over the world. MAKKABI movement is what unites us. Chazak ve'ematz, MAKKABI Chai.
Es ist soweit. Zum allerersten Mal finden die MAKKABI Winter Games in Deutschland statt. Sportlerinnen und Sportler aus der ganzen Welt kommen eine Woche lang nach Ruhpolding zum Ski-Alpin, zum Eiskunstlauf und Biathlon oder mein ganz persönlicher Favorit zum Snowvolleyball, auch wenn mir ehrlich gesagt schon beim Gedanken daran die Finger einfrieren. Ich wünsche allen Sportlerinnen und Sportlern viel Erfolg. Die MAKKABI Winterspiele sind mehr als nur Sport, sie sind auch eine Feier jüdischer Kultur und jüdischer Identität. MAKKABI verbindet Menschen über Grenzen hinweg, unabhängig von ihrer Herkunft und Religion. Und vor allen Dingen machen diese Spiele Spaß beim Mitmachen und beim Zuschauen. Dafür schon heute vielen Dank an die freiwilligen Helferinnen und Helfer und uns allen gute Winterspiele 2023.
you very, very much. And sometimes all you need is a little help from someone, right? So I would say the MAKKABI Deutschland Winter Games 2023 are officially opened! And now I'm going to ask all of you to please rise for the national anthem of Israel, the Hatikva. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've got goosebumps all over. Thank you very much. And what an amazing opening ceremony that was, right? So I want to thank all of you, the officials, the volunteers, the athletes, everyone for making all of this possible. And you are all, we've said it several times today, writing history. So before we conclude this evening with music, so you can all keep standing, we're going to have a DJ, we're going to have music, we're going to move. I have only got left to say good luck to all the athletes. Bechatzlacha, or as we say in German, you need to learn that, viel Glück. I wish you all an unforgettable week here in Ruhpolding and an amazing time at the MAKKABI Deutschland Winter Games 2023.
Und einen großen Applaus für unsere Moderatorin Ilanit Spinner. Bevor die Musik losgeht, eine wichtige Durchsage für alle Teilnehmer. Bitte jetzt zurück zu dem Parkplatz. Die Busse fangen an zu fahren. Okay, und es gibt dann Abendessen. So every participant of the MAKKABI Winter Games, please find your way back to that parking spot. We have a big bus, we have a few or a lot small buses. Okay, buses are going back and forth. And we'll have music, we'll have a DJ, and we'll also have another live act in a few minutes for you.
צריך טיול, תגידי מה את אומרת, טרמינל 3, תופסים בראש, מי צריך פה רכבת? כן, אני רוצה, ואת רוצה, לטוס גבוה דרום אמריקה. אוי אמריקה, מתוקה, אוי כמה את יפה, הירח כאן ממול, תביני פה לא איסטנבול, כאן מותר הכל בלי גבול, כמה את עושה טוב שמה, איזו אהבה, לילה מחייך שאת איתי, כתוב לי על המצח שאני מאוהב לך בטירוף, ולא עשית חישוב, מתוקה. בואי ניקח סירה ובגד ים, נשוט מעבר לאופק, נזרק בחול עם אלכוהול, בחייל עלי הדופק. כן, אני רוצה, ואת רוצה, לחלום בספרדית אמריקה. אוי אמריקה, מתוקה, אוי כמה את יפה, הירח כאן ממול, תביני פה לא איסטנבול, כאן מותר הכל בלי גבול, כמה את עושה טובה שמה, איזו אהבה, לילה מחייך שאת איתי, כתוב לי על המצח שאני מאוהב לך בטירוף, ולא עשית חישוב, מתוקה. את מתוקה, איי 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 כמה את יפה, הירח כאן ממול, תביני פה לא איסטנבול, כאן מותר הכל בלי גבול, כמה את עושה טוב בנשמה, איי 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 איזו אהבה, הלילה מחייך שאת איתי, כתוב לי על המצח שאני מאוהב לך בטירוף, ולא עשית חישוב, מתוקה.
ערב חדש אבטיח קר, זהו זה ולא אחרת, כיבוש צנחנים מרקאיילים, לא, אין לנו ארץ אחרת, ים סוף, ים המלח, ים תיכון, ים כנרת, שביזות יובל ושבת שבאה וחוזרת, רק בחגים אוסף של כוורת, עוד מונדיאל אבל בלי הנבחרת, במבה במבה, מסטיק ארבע, מתל אביב עד בן גוריון, שקל שקל, עוד כפרה, אריקנשטיין הגדול, המשטרה 1-0, דווקא, מתקה, אוהבים אותך שמעון פרס. מגבעת חלפון עד אסקימו לימון, מי מתעסק למיקרו? שימי חומוס, צ'יפס, סלט וצנון, אבל עם דיאט או כל הזירו, ולא לשכוח בחיות כפנים הנחיתה, עם התור ארוך לבצע עקיפה, נכון הבטיחו כשנהיה גדולים כבר לא יהיה צבא, כולם על הרגליים לשירת התקווה, קפה תוכי ופודל גזרחי ישראלי, לילי גם נשיקה צרפתית וריקוד יווני, מפתח שוודי וויסקי סקוטי בוקר ספרדי, נחמן מאומן זה הכי ישראלי, גוביינה חסימון פרץ אני פורק סחורה ווייז עם אין ברירה אובמה תעזור ואלוהים ישמור אנחנו נשתדל יש כיפת ברזל השיר כולו מקורי רק הלחן עממי
You dancing, but we have another highlight lined up for you, right, Bear? Right? So we've got an amazing singer called Rebecca. She's 14 years old. She participated at The Voice Kids, made it to the battles, and actually inspired her older brother, who hadn't made music in a long time, to also go back to singing. He participated at The Voice of Germany in 2022, so last year. Please welcome to the stage Rebecca and later her brother Albert.
You better think about your child and do to me. Yeah, I think that you might go let yourself be free. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go way on back when I didn't even know you could be too much monster. I ain't no psychiatrist, ain't no doctor with degrees. It don't take too much heart. You see what you do to me. Better think about your child to do to me. Yeah, think that you might go let yourself be free. Oh, freedom, 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 yeah, freedom, 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 yeah, freedom. Hey, think about it, you think about it. There ain't nothing you could ask, I could answer you, but I won't. I was gonna change, but I'm not to keep doing things I don't. Hey, think about what you're trying to do to me. Yeah. But you might go let yourself be free. You need me, and I need you. Without each other, there ain't nothing people can do. Yeah, think about me till the full night. Think about me right now. Oh, freedom, 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 yeah, freedom, 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 yeah, freedom. You had better stop and think before you think. Woo! Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before, no. And I just gotta tell you right now that I really do believe that something's got a hold on me, yeah. Oh, it must be love. Oh, something's got a hold on me right now, child. Oh, it must be love. Let me tell you now, I got you're gonna put a hurting on me. I said, oh, 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 oh. I said, baby, oh, must be love.
You know it must be.
Yeah, he walks like a love.
You know it walks like love.
He talks like a
You
love.
know it talks like love.
Makes me feel alright.
Makes me feel alright.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na. Oh no no. Yeah. Hey no no. Yeah. Hey.
Woo! Vielen, vielen Dank. Thank you very much. Maccabi Winter Games 2023. I'm very glad to be here. I'm a big fan of winter sports, and I'm glad to perform with my sister for you. Good evening, everyone.
I remember when I lost my mind.
There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch.
But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much.
Does that make me crazy?
Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy?
Possibly.
And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice.
Come on, come on.
Come on now, who do you think you are?
Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Maybe I'm crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me.
My heroes had the heart to live the lifestyle on the lead. All I remember is thinking, I wanna be like them.
Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. And it's no coincidence I've come. And I can die when I'm done.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Maybe we're crazy. Probably.
Vielen, vielen Dank. Schöne Wintergames für alle. I don't know love